arrangement on the last date of the postponement, which I think was in the... Yes, madam. I think it was on the 10th of February, if I'm not mistaken.
The 3rd of February?
The 10th. Or was it the 3rd?
So this matter was postponed for about how long? 2 months, 2 weeks?
Yes, madam.
Yeah, okay. Yes, I'm listening.
And I've done the best that I can. Actually, my life, if I were, my life, if I were to put it, actually came to a standstill.
Your life?
Yes. I had to concentrate, I had to take all the time, do everything in relation to this case. Just on a very light note. I'm saying on a very light note.
Light note, yeah?
Yes.
You say it took over your life?
I'm not meaning dying.
No, fine.
Yes.
I didn't understand.
Yes. On a very light note, my lord, I had to, I was supposed to go around the 2 oceans last week, Saturday. And I had to forfeit my registration because I had no other option but to concentrate on this case. However, despite my fervent efforts,
You took the brief, you know what it entails.
yes, my lord. But on the same breath, my lord, on the same breath, the court would also be aware that it is the state, and we confirmed with the state that the amount of work that I needed to cover there was almost more than 40,000 pages.
I've read, let me tell you.
Yes.
I've read all that.
Yes.
That record.
Thank you, my lord.
All of it.
Yes.
You can phone my wife.
Yes.
My children.
Yes, my lord.
I've read it.
But with me, my lord, and I'm not trying to argue with the court, with me is not only reading,
Yeah.
it's to read
Yeah.
and to analyze,
Yes.
compare and contrast,
Yes.
and to formulate my argument
Yes.
in respect of the cross-examination, in respect of the forthcoming cross-examination, my lord. And when I read, there are numerous, actually many instances where an evidence will be led, and then will be referred to the record of a particular date. You need to go back to that record. You will be referred to exhibits this and exhibit that in the record, my lord. Now, that took a very long time.
But are you saying you're not ready to
I'm not ready, my lord, to proceed. I'm not ready, my lord. Otherwise, if I had to come here and tell the court that I am ready, that will be an injustice to Mr. Sibiya. I would therefore request, my lord, a further postponement of this case. And I will continue to prepare. Come that date, I'll come and tell this court that I'm ready or I'm not ready. I'm very cautious. I will be very cautious this time, my lord, because last time I remember I told this court that come sun or shine, I would be ready today. That simply meant that I underestimated the amount of work and the amount of documents that I had to be content with. But the work that I needed to cover was just too voluminous, my lord. And reading every day.
You know what surprises me?
Every day. It's
You know what
very
surprises
tedious.
me?
Yes, my lord.
You started this case with my predecessor, Judge Maumela, is that not so?
Yes, my lord.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you've been continuing
Yes.
and being continuously in this trial.
Yes.
And you are aware of all the evidence that has been led. And you know what? I also bent backwards. I allowed every advocate to cross-examine whomever. Didn't I do that, Mr. For instance, even advocates whose clients were not accused of having made confessions, you cross-examined. Mr. Ngumalo cross-examined. The late Ngumezulu cross-examined. Mr. Mshololo also cross-examined. Because you, as a group, you said to me, you're defending these people as a group. And you yourself, Mr. Mnisi, you cross-examined every witness, even if that witness never referred to your client in evidence. You did that. Even with Mr. Ramsipid. No, I can tell you, I can get the record. I was reading the record. You say it's 40,000. How many pages? I thought it's 60,000.
Yeah, it's more or less in that region.
60,000.
Yes.
Not 40,000.
Yes.
So I've read that record, all of it. And then you, Mr. Mnisi, you are aware of every evidence which has been adduced in this court. Every evidence.
That is so, my lord.
Yeah. So what is the problem?
But my lord, the issue here is, when I took over the representation of Mr. Sibiya, I think there's one thing that we also needed to understand, that it wasn't by virtue of the fact that I've been here at court and I've been listening to all the evidence. The court should also remember again that in as much as I was here, my concentration was with regard, my attention was with regard to accused number 3. There are a lot of things that were said to accused number about accused number 1, which I did not really pay attention to, because that was not within my domain to take issues on behalf of accused number 1.
I'm sorry to jut in. You cross-examined. You cross-examined number 1, accused 1, 2. You cross-examined on behalf of accused number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. You. Same thing with Mr. Ramosipidi. Same thing with Mr.